need you to make sure this sounds okay. And I need to go find where I missed an Oxford comma. Where did I miss the Oxford comma, Daniel? Oh my god, I did. How did I miss that? I'm doing some lo-fi relaxing chill gaming because that's this entire game. No, it's not what this stream is. I have a shirt, I am covered, but I am the shot caller, so I get to say what goes on my stream. So, ha. I'm the shot call. No, I am not the shot. That'd be a weird thing to be, right? No, that's where we're putting a hard stop. So, can you hear yourself on the stream? Dino. No, okay. So I have to... let's see. Okay, well this is just gonna play in the back. What are you impressed? Okay, what are you impressed by? Yeah, I do. You're okay, I can't hear you. And I don't know why. How do I fix this? I think it's you and me. Probably. How do I fix your audio, Daniel? Daniel, how do I fix... Daniel, how do I fix your audio? Okay, well. No, this isn't Nintendo, so I can stream it. Audio output capture. I do. I do. Can you hear yourself now? Can you hear yourself now? I can't hear you at all, Daniel.
Hello?
I can't hear.
Hello? Hello?
I can't.
Hello?
What are you doing? Can you like type to me? Why did you still hear yourself? Okay, you ready? We're gonna play your favorite game ever of all time.
Eh.
Yeah. Why eh? This game is so good.
Eh.
You sound like good at telling us. You sound like a lazy game.
I don't know. I don't like the gameplay.
Super excited because it's super like chill and relaxing.
Okami.
I don't like the...
Why don't you like the gameplay? Not not true. Daniel, story. Can you tell me if the audio balance is good? Can you hear the game? I can now hear you, but I don't know why it's not picking up the game. So you're not hearing the game at all now. What happened here? I can hear you. Oh, can you hear the game now? Yeah. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know how to fix it is the issue. I just don't know why it's not picking up it literally, okay. Because if I go back to the opening page, it picks it all up. Is that better? What is going on here? I don't know how to fix this. Do I get rid of the game? Because for some reason I can hear it on this page. Daniel?
Hello?
Okay, I can hear you on this page for some reason, but oh wait, here we go. Okay, I figured it out. I figured out why this is wrong. Hold on. I swear. I don't know, are you?
Can't hear me anymore, damn it.
Without to be able to.
Can't hear me anymore, damn it. Hey.
There, I fixed it. Okay.
Can't hear me anymore, damn it. Hey.
I fixed it.
Can't hear me anymore, damn it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we can keep playing. Okay. I can hold the game. Let me know if the music for the game is too loud or not. Each and every tree. Wow, I can read. Each and every tree around the quiet bird was honored as a god. you imagine every tree being a god? However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Dun, dun, dun. Satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain, 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, with well-bred eyes, curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared to disobey the horrific beast. Very horrific, you know. Dark shadows, rustling leaves. When the night of the sacrifice came, students were walking through the village. This wolf, with its tail in the snow, was dusty around.
Ooh, hot. I like wolves. Ooh, hot.
Daniel, if you're gonna watch the stream, you gotta mute. Because I'm getting all the feedback from you. I made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assume the wolf to be a failure of Orochi. One village took it upon himself to face the fierce Shirano. Why is everybody gonna go after wolf? Warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts moved without swift movements. Before long, the night of the first festival had arrived. Light wind heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, there was some shafts squarely into. Not what most people would think, but okay. The home of Nami, the village's most beautiful woman. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by the sign. I don't think it was that secret. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the west and place of his beloved. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi left with incredible grace, swinging its blade valiantly. On and on, well into the endless night. But Orochi's eyes stayed, the blade like nary a scratch. That's an interesting choice of words. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was shrouded, the wolf and bearing its fearsome claws shown and leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its wings for the battle. The two beasts struggled with wildly thrashing in the darkness. There's a lot of setup to this game. I'm gonna simply mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shirano summoned gusts from the divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi watching closed in Australia, sharpened claw of the sea. Gigantic tree settles on a wood, shielding the wolf. Charlie fought valiantly to gain a prey. However, Orochi pretended irresistible power was not easily bested. Charlie covered in gashes, suggested in the dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike the final blow. The shrine refused to give in, but his last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed not upward, heavenward, and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light of the wolf lit up the beacon of hope. Shadows moved, taking shelter. Shadows stood hardly killing all the strength I know, it's very, very, very cool. This golden sword danced in his hands like a pebble of stone. One by one, the two subversive hands separated from their owner. That sounds a little much. Jeez, this is not turning out to be the love stream I think it was going to be. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers as outside the sun shone once again. The shrine had succumbed to Orochi's poison struggle to the moon. While he skipped the beast into his arms, returned to Kamiki. I'm gonna guess this. When they reached the village, Shrine was no longer there. The village owner jumped straight to the wolf's head. In response, Shrine let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then closed its eyes and drifted off into slumber. Man, I forgot how loud the opening to this game is. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki. In honor of Shiraga's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Man, there's a lot of interesting word choice in this game. I'm just saying. It's still a good game. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. Shock, I wonder why there's a game. There's more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi Shunner's heroic exploits. Is that a little bit better? Did that balance the audio better, guys? Okay. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? I forget how long this intro is. No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Man, you're playing with some... This is why you don't play with this kind of stuff. Wow, you were talking some big talk and now you're just big scared cat. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Really? Oh gosh. Okay, well that took a long time. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. Shock. Who would have thought? I'm gonna guess this is where our story begins. The tiny settlement of Kamikuri village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here the real story begins. Are you back? Don't worry, we truly are all just alone in the world. Sakuya. Oh, she's probably my favorite character in the game. How troublesome. Oh, you know what? She's my second favorite character. Just for the sole fact of every camera angle that the creators made for her was fantastic. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. Oh my god. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. I think you could interpret that to mean what it means. Not changing my shirt. Those sealed away the evil demon so many years ago and has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings me happiness to my heart. Aww. How sweet. Yeah, but Amaterasu doesn't give a fuck. That love not reciprocated in any way, shape, or form. Gaze upon you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse. than they are this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. I should have really sped up the text. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? It's such a cute way of saying that. Oh. Oh, I was hoping for more voiceover. That camera angle. Phew, what on earth? Oh, are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. I don't want to know how he was trying to make it a bit more interesting. Were you nabbing my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Looks very terrifying. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. I mean, for that art style, that's actually really, really good. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? I'm not gonna lie, I get really tired of Isun very quickly. And minus maybe some comic relief, he's not my favorite character, but... What's with you, Fergal? You kinda look familiar. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it? You look just like that statue of Shiranu. See, that's the way you handle your problems. You just try and get rid of them. Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Oh man, he's red. He's red with rage. Don't make me use my prize sword, Denkamaru, against you. I think we have bigger fish to fry and problems to deal with. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? How did you not realize that? Oh, great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Not gonna say anything. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. I don't think it's that weird. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. The fruit's that thing, the girl said. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me. Can you stop so I can play the game, please? Oh my gosh, gameplay, finally. I know, right? We have been on for almost a half hour, and literally, maybe like 3 minutes that I was setting up and everything, literally 25 minutes of an opening scene. Probably the biggest downfall of Okami. If you can get past that, you can get through the rest of this game. Okay. Wolf. Okay. Everything's like I remember it. My goal is to get very close to 100%ing this game. I've played this game too many times. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. Left bumper changes your view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? I swear to God. Okay, not that I'm ever gonna use this, but that's cool. Okay, so that brings up the map. That's okay. I remember how to play this game. Hold on, that's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. I'm gonna guess it's a save point. You should save a number of game files. No, one game file. I'm not going back. No regrets. I am saving for the sole fact of I do not want to listen to the intro of this game again. 25 minutes! Okay. Okay, let's still look around. Look at all those pods. They're just waiting to be broken, so why don't you go let me break them? Press X button to bust them with your head. You do that anytime you see something break. Awesome. Oh man, making all the money. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up there high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump, and then press A again to do a wall jump. Okay. Make sure to press it firmly. Grasp it firmly. My underfluffle. How many words do you think that they made up to be cute words just to like for girls to say? Like fluffle. That's like not a real word, is it? I can't imagine it is. Okay. Good to know. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? If it means you'll talk less? Sure. Just watch. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Ah. So he's got the rejuvenation power. Rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques they use divine power. 13 signal. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. Now gods dwell within objects all around us, but, god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Wait and see. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? It's a little puddle now. Wait till we make it a real one. Wow, look at all the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? You mean a constellation? Oh man, who would have thought? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Hold right bumper and then press X to draw. Make sure you spend a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Boop. Probably one of my favorite parts of this game is all the animations they did for the gods. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner. During these long years, having never forgotten you, Yomagami, god of restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all of the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. It's kind of cool. Oh my god. Wow, that was Okami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of heavens? I don't know, but I'm sure as I'm gonna try. Okay, I can't. You're gonna tell me how to do this again, aren't you? There's no way you can pull a stunt like that off. Watch and learn. Mister, I can fix a bridge. Really artistic, clearly. The river of stars. This really must be the river of heavens. Ooh, there's some parts in this I'm just like, really? The writers decided that they should spend this much time and this much dialogue. That's probably why they didn't pay voice actors to actually voice anything in this game. Or maybe they did. I don't know. Astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive you. Okay. Essentially... revive. Oh, this is gonna happen for every single thing you consume in the game. So this game is very pretty and has like stood the test of time, but like there's some things that I just like forgot how much they put in the game. I just want them to not have included. Okay. So many memories playing this game. I think I played this game on every single console now. Yeah, because I started on PS2, played it on Wii, played it on PS... I've played it, I've played it for every release that they've done of it, like re-release of the game. Such a pretty game. Is this the legendary Shrine of Nagi, the legendary hero of Nagi 100 years ago with the help of White... sure, I'm sorry. I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at all those pots. I'm gonna break them. Where's this? Oh, the sword's broken. Let's see if we can fix it. Boop. Fixed. Nailed it. Sorry, that was very loud. You leaned very close to the mic for that. Wow, it really was you with your brushwork back there. Who the heck else would it have been? How'd you get so good? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like Oh, I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, crap. Don't fuck the mouse. Tachikami. So as we unlock stuff, I'm gonna put these little guys on the strong, because I think they're cute. been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to the ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of the sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. That's cool. Earlier with the use of like the zodiac along with, or the Chinese zodiac, along with like the entire way that they've like really woven this whole story together. It's very well done. Hey, that was the Okami. The power slash move. Okay, so we get to cut stuff now. That's the moral of the story. Wow, I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Yeah, 2 powers later, and you're not even in the same league as me. Hey, Furball. I mean, Amaterasu. Now you decided to be nice. I've made up my mind. If you're surrounded and reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques. Didn't you just say that it's impossible to do that? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Oh my god, I don't want you here with me. Lucky you. I'm with Amy. No, I'm done. I didn't ask for this relationship. Hey, it's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made my decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakyu was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. And I need an arrow to find my way home, apparently. I really want to do this, though. So you're going to change the angle. And... oh, so satisfying. Whoops, I guess I don't know my own strength. Whoops-a-daisy. So there's only one, so there's these things called sacred beads that you can collect in the game. And there's only one that you can, there's like 1 or 2 that you can miss. Every other one you can pretty much find during your playthrough. It'll run into. They're pretty obvious. Oh man, fight. Finally, a fight. Draw first, ask questions later. That divine instrument, press X. Look, Amy, once you caught them off guard, they turn black and white. A pretty easy prey for your brush, no matter what. Give your brush a power slash. 2 with 1 stone. Bam. So, when you replay this game, you actually get to keep the weapons that you bought in the previous game. So you basically will end up with all of your weapons, which is pretty cool. The weapons don't do a ton of different, I think they do more damage increasingly, but some of them have different like powers or like elements attached to them, so they become like spots for you to use more of your powers. That's kind of fun. I forget where this hidden one is. It's somewhere. Oh my god, the camera cooperating. It's the only one you can miss. Yeah. Find all of the beads around. That's such a cool animation idea. Seriously. Oh man, more of them. Whatever shall we do? You guys are really trying hard here, aren't you? game looks so pretty. I remember playing this game when it was in a lot lower quality and for PS2, and it looked very pretty then. It was one of those few games that I feel like really did well. Like Shadow of the Colossus, which is another game that they keep re-releasing. That re-release on PS4 was amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Boop. I'll be able to save here again in a second. So as long as there's not a power outage. Okay, we got through the tutorial. Very pretty cutscenes also. So relaxing. There's some areas that you like get chills of seeing like redone. It's very, very pretty. Yeah, give me like 2 weeks and then that'll happen. Wow, the village is restored. Sakura really did what she said she was gonna do. Yeah, why would she lie? She really was protecting the village. But I was sure I spent all that time. But seriously, with monsters running around, can the village really be safe? Let's go see how they're doing down there. It's all very eerily quiet. Oh, there's a face. Hello? What in the world? I don't remember a statue being here. Let's go talk to the villagers. Okay. Very, very, very quiet. Statue here too. It's like the villagers have. Oh no. A war that's gotta be something much bigger. We gotta find somebody with a pulse around here. Little kid. Since not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few minutes ago. There's definitely something strange going on back here. Maybe it's dark outside in the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. I will say I appreciate a little bit of the hand holding they do in the beginning because you wouldn't know how to do this. And I think they realize that these are kind of like very big stretches of like, hey, this is what you should be doing. So the guidance is helpful. It's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Sun's not even shining. It's as black as night, as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. It's some kind of curse. Did a monster do this? It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light its way. If we could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Story writers, were you that lazy? You couldn't find a better way to do this? Sun. The sun is a deadly laser. The guy that made that is amazing. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun goddess. So it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the get-go. Shock, who would have thunk it? And turning night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like the music from the heaven. It's like a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after the poem of his? It's called the Celestial Brush. Who would have thought? After all, your brush has done so many things. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Oh no. Oh no, moved. Okay, there. Fixed it. Nothing happened. Village Elder Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the same legendary Shiranu. No, it can't be. That story's 100 years old. So what's interesting is I don't think a lot of people realize this when they play through the game, but they can't see all the markings and the divine instrument on your back that you can see here while you play the game. So it's kind of interesting that they did this. And it's not until later that you kind of realize, oh, you're not strong enough God yet. On the other hand, you don't look quite smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. It's just I just state the facts. That's really cute. Old man trying to fight. Oh man, more baddies. I also I love everything about this game. I love how they did the artwork, how it's an entire scroll. So the actual artwork for each of the monsters you fight is one long scroll, so you actually can scroll through it as you look and find more monsters. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause big problems. Step aside for a while. This is a job for my trusty sword, doggo. Man, stuck the landing of that orange. Oh no, I got hit. Oh no. To the spirit globe. Okay. So the fighting is a little for like some of these like just on fights because it's literally just button mashing. But it's still very pretty. And as you get more difficult monsters, there are different techniques you need to use. So there's a point to it. All of the snack memes. Wow, you're really aggressive when you're mad. Look how the dried up spring began flowing again. That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the gods' powers to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore to the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. Few people believe in gods these days. That may weaken you. But if you try real hard, your true power might shine through. There's such a good lead up, and then they ended that sentence so poorly. But boy, you sure have been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around on the sacred day looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. Come on, furball. So there's a lot of different ways you get praise or divine intervention in the game. So like restoring beauty, you can also feed the animals, which is probably the best part of the entire game, if it wasn't a furry enough game already. Go with the fan menu, that's the key to your answers, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Fun fact, dog can't swim, so that's basically like a health bar for your swimming. There's a hidden chest buried up here, I thought. So there's stuff like buried, and of course, because you're a dog, you dig, clearly. Oh, that's the mark right here? Yeah. Bam. Oh, there's nothing. Oh, look at the little birds! The little bird boys! Oh. So cute. I'm not gonna lie though, this is all that happens. So, we're just gonna skip. The Illuminati is real. Don't mess with them. I could assume there's another chest up here. And now they love me. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that the running animation, as you run more, you get more like flowers and stuff behind you. Oh, here we go. This is where it was. I knew there was one. Ooh. Traveler's Charm. Protects the travelers from danger. Increases God move by 1. Okay. Great Shirano, oh no. Great Shirano. Whoa. Hey, show some respect to us. I'm just trying to help. Shirano, oh no. I forget how to get him up. Do I have to talk to you? Oh my god, there's a dreaded beast right behind you. What dreaded beast? What? You can usually get this done a lot faster. Very slow right now. So I can string them together. I could have done that in a lot shorter time. Oh my gosh. You guys don't stay. Humans are not witnesses to such battles, but I saw it. The fight went on for exactly 16 seconds. I can do better. Come on. Look hard. You can see right behind you. Go. Oh, come on. I thought I got you. You have to like get all 3 of them together. Don't even know. Humans do not witness this longer? Come on. I should be able to do this in 15 seconds. Less time than that. There you go. That's how long that fight should take. Humans are not this is about 10 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but I can sense that you have the chaps of a true warrior. So I gained disgrace, which is good. Oh, I forgot you can bark in the game. I love this game so much. I love that they did something as simple as just making it so that your animation as you run more is longer. Oh, White Wolf? Did you come down from the mountains to play with us? Well, you better be careful. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the village. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here's Shirano Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. These monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shirano, especially the nose. Well, I better get back to work. Oh? Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when I was ready to dry, I noticed that my drying pole was gone. Oh, that's so sweet. Where did that darn pole go? How could something that important just disappear? She's missing something that should be there. You better help her out. This isn't super obvious, but here's her, like, rack. You're supposed to draw a pole for her. So now she has a brand new drying pole. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? Oh, heavens me. The gods have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. I love how happy she is about drying the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang them. The sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all of those monsters around. If only the sun was signed closer to my laundry to dry it for 1 second. Yeah, I don't need to listen to you again to know what I'm supposed to do. My word, the sun is suddenly drawn so close my laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, now this. Well, the blessings never cease. No, they will never cease. With the wolf around, clearly. I mean, come on, it's a wolf. Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. That actually sounds really good. I'm gonna come with cherry cakes. Maybe I should find a recipe for that this weekend. There's just something so simple about like that kind of an interaction that makes you feel so fulfilled. I literally drew a line, but somebody appreciated that so much, you know. Oh, and she has an orange too because she's Mrs. Orange, and like that's adorable. Ah, so many small details to appreciate in this game. Oh wait, do I have a buddy now? Will you follow me? Oh, yes! I don't think he'll actually follow me though. So if you talk to him, a white wolf sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could be my Hayabusa? There's this field that my mom tends to, you see? Well, Hayabusa and I dug up 10 turnips in a row, or 9 turnips in a row. Even though my mom was chasing him around trying to slug him. Most... It's probably the, like, worst way to describe your mother. It sounds so brutish and not, like, feminine. There are exactly 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by her. I'll admit, you're one better canine if you can do it. She's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Amy. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brushstroke. Oh, you know this is happening. Okay. So, a trick to this. I do try to do this without the brushwork, because... Come on. Because she eventually gets tired, and you just kind of like, start again. Nope. No, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I don't want to be hit. Please don't hit me. The camera angling is very bad for this part of the game. There's no good way to like fix the camera angling for this part of the game. I do appreciate though that she gets tired very easily. And there's no time limit, so you can take your time with this. See, very relaxing. And if you really want to stop her, you just go like this. You just go, ooh. Oh wait. You just get her covered in ink. And she'll pause. You don't have to cut her, you don't have to do anything. Oh my god, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. If you do get hit, you have to restart. It's like with any mother. You just have to like let her be angry at you for long enough and then it'll all blow over and then it'll be fine. Oh my god, please don't, please don't, please don't. No. I'll be a good doggo. I promise I'll be a good pupper. Please don't hit me. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Very funny. I win. I'm not gonna lie, this turnip looks a little bit like a butt. Like, that's a very suggestive turnip. Like, right? Like, that's totally a leg and a leg kicking up. I never realized this until now. And there's the belly button. That's a very suggestive turnip. Jeez. This game over-sexualizes everything. Oddly shaped turnip. That's one way to put it. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa has been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging involved in it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it feels good to have a new goal to aim for. What goal is there to aim for? There's one less turnip in the field now. What? I love that he has a pet dragonfly. that he's running around with. It's adorable. So cute. Who are you? Hello. Oh, she's giving me pets. Best game. Can I? Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bite you. Please, wait, come back. Give me pets. I just want pets. Wait. If I leave and come back, will you give me pets? Oh, yes, she'll give me pets again. Oh. I'm so happy. Kushi. Well, that's a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer Kushi. Man, she's the woman to have as a wife. She brews you alcohol. And only like the finest, right? And she's... You know what's happening. Working in the fields again, are ya? But soon, are you and the wolf together? Is this where I grow the... This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should ask Sano to give me a hand. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Oh, give me more information. Wyoming, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or 3, even 3 times. Being a good god and all, you can actually tell when to talk to them because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susanna is a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero, Nagi. Amaterasu. Susanoo. Amaterasu. Shirano reborn. Susanoo, the direct descendant of the legendary hero, Nagi. I'm gonna assume history's repeating itself. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here too to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend. I think he's always on his own. Aw, she cares about him. That's so sweet and adorable. Oh wait, is there something next to that? Oh no, it was just... It was nothing. Okay, so... Same thing, another origin mirror. But we have more powers now. Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susanoo. Wow, okay. Really not good feelings or good vibes there. He goes around claiming to be the descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Wow, okay, tossing some item words there. Oh, look it's your neighbor. Kushi, how cute. Looks like an etching of the Kushi girl. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all. Probably not, no. When in doubt, cut your way out. Not like, you know what I meant. Slash your way out. No, you know what? Just don't listen. Just stop. I am the greatest. Debatable. Oh, Kushi, I don't want to know where that was going. No. Looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. Oh, Kushi, let's... Oh, I want to be on this side when I'm bumping. That didn't wake him. Let's just leave it for a while and find something else. No, I am determined. Okay, fine. Isn's telling me not to do it. I won't do it. Birdos. A rock I'm pretty sure I can't cut. At least not yet. Well, look at all the sad faces. Who the heck put this giant rock here? It's blocking the only road out of here. Doesn't look like you could do anything about that. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. I just wanted to talk to him. Heave! Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. All of them are dead. D-E-D. Oh, come on. So demon fangs are actually a secret currency in the game that you can get by playing the mini game that allow you to buy special, like, ancient amulets, which we'll see more of later in the game. Oh, much cute. More divine intervention. You accumulated praise. Whoa, Amy, that's amazing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing that weapon. Go open the fan menu where you'll see the divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. So we have 76, and we can either increase the amount of ink pots we have, so we can draw more, we have more life, we can have another astral pouch, or we can have more money. Ironically enough, I'm gonna just get more health. I can never have too much health. Oh, is it all coming back to you? Huh, it's hard to notice such a small enhancement. More choice. Oh, hold on. 1 second. It's back in the freezer. Well, you know what? Let's see. Ooh. So first start the ASMR channel. One step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. The lingo choices. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy. It's Sasanu. Can you get him to come over here? They say he's a descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do anything about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Little buns. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I can carry the buns. Come with me, little bun. We're gonna go on an adventure. Oh, I'm sorry, little bun. Don't hate me. I am the greatest. Wake this guy up. You told me that wasn't gonna work last time. I don't know what's changed. Hold on 1 second. I like that he said the greatest, and then their literal title for him is the Great Warrior. He's not the greatest. He's just the great. Do the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. I love how much Amy like truly likes Susanoo too. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my A mangy mutt? Who are you to say I'm a mangy mutt? Look how happy it was. I was giving you tail wags. I was being a good doggo. And apparently that wasn't good enough for you. And now you wonder why people don't like you. Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you I don't like calling. Don't call me bug. Come on, Amy. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? Well, you should have thought about that before you decided to call us a mangy mutt. You big baboon. I love how afraid he is of riding on that wolf. You're literally like a foot off the ground. Maybe 2 feet off the ground. Great music choices. Oh, look at you, mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here to... All the way? This was like 5 steps from your house. What? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade, Tononake. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors enraged and talk and... I don't know what it was. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? Always gotta play to the people's, you know. Oh, I'm the greatest warrior ever. Let's really put that to the test. It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Wait, a boulder this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. Awesome. Good incentive. He's gonna go train. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously. Ever. Shock. I'm sure. I'm sure nobody's surprised by that comment. Let's go see him train. All talk and no action. This is like your group. You know when you have like a group project and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work on this part. And then like 3 minutes later, you'll come back, or like 3 hours later even. It doesn't matter. This will be them. And you're like, what did you do for 3 hours? And they'll be like, oh, I did this. And they did nothing. That's how I feel. We also admire the fact that Amy's tail is also a brush. Like, it's a brush. Ugh, this game so much. I know I told you that I can move the wood, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe it. I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do. That's it for today, I'll just have to train tomorrow. Being an alcoholic is not a good way to train. Just saying. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Boo-hoo. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? True worries of a procrastinator. That's doing things the Susanoo way. Ha ha ha. Sake, Oh yeah, the village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Do they assume that you haven't talked to her at this point? All the pets. Oh, hello of a problem, you know? I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. I should never have let that monster try my new thunder brew. A broken mill and flattened crops, that's all thanks I get. Don't go giving monsters sake, they're bad enough sober. Anyway, I guess this is a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like you could do more than you need to handle that. Oh crap. This is also not apparent to me the first time I did it. So like go over here, and we see the broken mill, and then we kind of like fix it. Oh wow. Don't do what I just did. There we go. Nailed it. First try. She's so petite, it's so cute. What's this? The mill's been mended? Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake, but now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. I love that they both like each other and they're literally the opposites of each other. Hi. I like that they didn't try to make them all like super. I like that they didn't make all these houses like super like extravagant inside. They really stuck with the art style and really not only captured the art style, but they also. This is what I expect the inside of a mill house to be. I wouldn't expect it to be anything super fancy or anything, you know. Oh, she gives me pets every time I see her. Probably my favorite character. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Oh, she calls me Snowy? Oh. Bringing tears to my eyes here. Well, this thing's here for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. I've just some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, no, nothing like Windows Vista. Please no. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? You're cute. Oh. Look at, like, so this is really cool. So they have, like, you're inside of the building, but you still look outside of this. And instead of, like, spending all the extra time of, like, doing the you know, the sky and the water and everything and wasting all their time, literally just drawing some lines that looked like water flowing did enough to, like, still... Sorry, I'm gonna gush over this game so much. It's so pretty. If you get 50 of these paw... Oh, damn. If you get 50 of those paw prints, you get another demon fang. Just have to start, like, collecting them now. Let's bring him the sake, because he's a lazy oaf. That smells like Kushi's famous homebrewed sake. You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. A man without a drink is like a warrior without his trusty. I don't feel like that's actually right. I don't... okay. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. Foreshadowing? It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit today. Okay, here I come. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. I like that they very much stick with the anime thing of like, let's yell our attacks out loud because that makes them 10 times better. Huh? Hiya! Susanoo style exploding implosion. That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half. Look how he's so questioning it. He's like, really? I did that? Who could have thought I would have done that? All me. I'm the one responsible. Give me pets. I'm the good doggo. I did the work. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think he could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior that ever... What? I love it. He's digging. You weren't just showing off when you said you were Nagi's descendant. Someone like you have no trouble fighting the monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. He wanted to leave, and now he's gonna stay and do business. What does that mean? Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. Ho ho ho. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Like, you? Really? Yes, I shall rid this land of its vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. Okay. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think you'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. I love Japanese animation and art studios and game studio. This was a necessary shot. Can we all appreciate that this was just like really necessary? This camera angle is perfect. Okay, so we don't get flagged. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. Oh no. I put the controller down for too long. I like that Amy's like, really? They're showing this? This is okay? Just take a picture of this shot right here and then go and like meme this. That's all you need to do. And then of course the other one. We need to do the pan up to the other half, clearly necessary. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleave the boulder in two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with a brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something, lady? Wow, rude much. You didn't do anything. I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's isn't. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. The jiggle was so necessary. 10 out of 10. We'll play again. I mean, of course, after like the 10-minute like intro, but 25-minute intro, but we'll play again. My word. Oh, relax, lady. Furball here is more comfy anyways. Excuse me. Excuse you. What are you talking about? Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy. Put your paw up or something. Yeah, put your paw up and shut him down now. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Oh, that's so sad. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Like how Amy's like, I'm done. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, I could be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them. I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Okay. Oh my god, all of Nippon. That's a lot, okay. Camera angles are the best. I've grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. That was very graceful. Ugh, I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Wait, you get all the brush skills. Last time I checked, I have the celestial brush, just saying. Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the don't hide your plan or anything. Don't be sneaky about it. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Oh, that was the most adorable bark ever. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Feel free to look about my shop, pup. Okay, so what I'm gonna buy, ironically enough, is more food, because my goal is to 100% the game, so I need to feed all of the animals, clearly. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. The background image. So let me feed these bun buns really quick, because there's some bun buns here that need to be fed. So we'll feed the bun buns. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so we fed the bun buns, and then there's some birds over here to feed. There's so many like fun little things to do in the game as you progress, because everything is basically story that you do. There's no like quest markers or like you have to go do this, but everything is very much so influencing the main story. So like doing all of this small stuff will just get you things that you can unlock later in the game for the main story. Oh, look how happy the doggo is. So cute. Okay, I actually can cut this watermelon. Some watermelon slices. Oh, they're chickens. I forgot about these. Oh, they're turnip. Oh, radish. I'm sorry. Mistaken. I believe these are seeds. Yeah. You can actually hear the pecks. Be good ASMR. There aren't people to kill in the game, unfortunately. Oh, I need to feed you guys too, but there's another little flock of birds up here I need to feed first. Kinda promise them first. Let me tell you, the bird flocks are the hardest thing to find all of. That and like later in the game there's just some weird like spots. can never win at this minigame. I'm not good at that one. It's only 2 minigames. I'm not good at one of them. It does not bode well. Very nice night transitions. Okay, so she said come and see me for cherry cakes at night. So I'm gonna go get the cherry cakes. Oh, I almost forgot. I promised you some cherry cakes. I'll get some fresh ones in a jiffy. You wait right here. Ups-a-daisy. Oh, that's so cute. Oh man, don't mess with Grandma. Jeez. Phew. Take these with you, dear. They're best when they're fresh. And you make cherry cakes now. Like 100%. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've actually seen that cutscene before. I've played this game like 8 times through. Are you okay? That was quite a toss you gave me. Well, White One, I respect animals and their customs. By anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly. Are you a spunky little thing, aren't you? Hello, Mr. Arnold, so full of vim and vigor. Say, aren't you a little troublemaker soon? I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Oh, never mind, I've got better things to do. Did you notice the sacred village up on the hill? She's known as Konohana. She's been worshipped as our guardian deity for a long time now, but her flowers and fruit withered quite some time ago. What's more, I had a dreadful dream last night. A giant monster appeared throughout the whole village, but it might be a sign of even worse things to come. I sure would like to see Konohana restored in its prime, in all of her glory. Oh well, troublemakers like you couldn't possibly understand. Oh, just you wait. We'll fix that. Okay, I got my cherry cakes. What's really cute... Oh, so there's these like glowing spots in the moonlight that you can actually dig up and find more treasure. What's really cute is like if you find the animal spawn places in the game, you can actually see them sleeping. It's really cute. I think it happens with the bunnies over here actually. Oh, see, so they're all asleep. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so I want to play this during the day, so I'm gonna abuse my god powers here. I don't need it to be night for any reason right now, so. Oh, but I can. I could sell. Don't need it. I hate to say it. Let's keep it. I need all the bird seed. I need to feed the birdos. Feed this last set of birds here. I just want to make sure I get all of the animals so I don't have to redo any of them. It's one of the most annoying things to have to redo. Feed birds. Okay, so my plan for tonight, it's already 1. I started very late. I'm gonna run through and get this third brush stroke, and then I'll pick this up tomorrow and get a little further in the game. This game is very long, so we'll have to play stuff in between because I don't. I mean, I could probably not speed run, but I could get through this very quickly. But you probably know this already, Amy, but this here is Shinsu Fields, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least, it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down the left trigger. Well, that's all cursed, so we can't go in it. Or bad stuff's gonna happen to us. The first guardian satellite marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for, but it could look at it. It looks like it's about to fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters. But you never know where you can see this big one. It's withered all of the plant life. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Securia. It protects nature in this area. Maybe the natural beauty here would be returned if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? Sure, we are going to find a way to do it. Very calm music. Very somber music, I should say. So if we go into the cursed area, I think this is really cool how they did this. This is like very clearly you don't want to. You jump every time you do it, but there's like all this like writing, very clearly not where you want to be. Look like your regular old self-cursed zone back there, but the evil here is far worse. It would cure a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. Oh wow, okay. I've actually never like stood in it long enough. So, next place we need to go is over here. This will give us the last main technique we need. I might actually pause before this. Essentially, we're going to Hana Valley. There's a crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined in it. Actually, not long ago, that guy Sasana was marching in there. It's weird. Normally, he runs away from the sight of monsters, and he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in there. Okay, so you told me not to go in there, so of course, we're gonna go in there. But this might actually be a good place to stop. Oh, we've been going for about, oh, we got 15 more minutes. I want to at least stream for 2 hours, so we'll go for 15 more minutes. I think you can get through Hana Valley in 15 minutes. Kind of getting, you eventually get away from a lot of the hand-holding. Like, you really do. Like, there isn't a lot more after this. It's just they really hand-hold you in the beginning. Very Legend of Zelda, but without the, like, hand-holding later in the game. Very dreary. Very clearly a different vibe. I always find this funny. Because they actually have like flutes and, you know, stringed instruments that would be normal for Japan. That was impolite. So what I want to do is I want to get as many of these guys and then slash. So as soon as you run out of power, like ink power, you turn into just a regular old white wolf. It's kind of cool. I just wanted to cut you guys to get the demon fangs. And they don't add like time for you, you know, pausing to draw, which is nice. Oh yay, we fixed the spring. Oh well, JK, we didn't really fix the spring. Huh. We gotta get rid of the monsters, so we did the god's power disappear. We got rid of the monsters, so why did the god's power disappear? I guess the curse on the gods is much worse here. They can't intervene until we do something about the stagnant air. Another thing you wouldn't have noticed until he said something, but you can see the air is not flowing at all. There's no wind. It's all just stationary. We're just gonna run away from these. so we're just gonna run through most of this. There's a picture here. Oh, look who it is. Oh man, big boy. Take go jump. So the trick with him is he goes underground, so you have to hide from him by getting behind him. Kind of like whack-a-mole. Kind of. See? Cut them one after you kill them, that's how you get their demon fangs too. Fun fact. Woof, woof, woof. Okay, we did something. Progress is being made. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home already. I told you. I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Haunted Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Look how happy. What? Why are you yelling at me? Look how happy. I'm being a good doggo and my tail wagging. Why are you being mean to me? Why? Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. Huh? Oh, Amy's look at the face that was priceless. Or I mean to train. Now Scoop, be off with you. Okay, well, you're no fun, so screw you. Oh, look at that wall painting. Like it said, there's a crystal field that makes the trees glow somewhere around here. Based on the painting, I'd say the rumor be true. Still, something's not right. Do you think something's missing from the painting? I wonder. Once again, not as obvious, but clearly there should be a sun or something there. By the power of the sun, I command thee. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. Now I can go train. What have you been doing? I still can't hear you. Oh, little baby sapling! There's a pool of water. Now that's a strange place. Is this really the secret training grounds Usama mentioned? Speaking of which, where did he go? So many questions. Sacred Tree Cherry Cascade. I haven't seen anything remotely like a sacred tree around here. Look at the little sapling. What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent like sequoias coming from the south. That's a little weird. No match for me. Roar! What now? You foul beast. How did you get in here? Foul beast? Oh, cute teddy bear. Oh, you a tired little teddy bear. You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my secret wet technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear. To me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Your blade of wood thirsts for battle. Okay. Here goes nothing. Susanoo style. No! Susanoo! Now, for Susanoo style, exploding implosion. I don't want to cut the bear. Oh, he's like Totoro. It's so adorable. Oh, why are you laughing at him, Susanoo? You're a meanie butt. Rest in peace, fellow beast. The great warrior Susanoo condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. Oh, with you. Oh, your flops. Sheesh, it's still sleeping like, well, a bear. What a snore. Makes Susanoo sound like a kitten's fur. Oh. Not something they needed to even put in the game, but they did. This reminds me so much of Animal Crossing, like having to go give people like I want to play with a ball. Let me go find a ball in the village and I'll push it to you, which is very infuriating. Don't worry, this will be so much worse later in the game. Okay, so we got the great and powerful spirit gem. We got the sapling. Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. Now, this was that sphere in the wall painting, in case we forgot it. Sphere, sun to sphere equals sapling. I bet this sphere here is magic or something. Really, who would have thunk it? Okay. Sun. Okay, that sun's a little on top of the waterfall, but I mean, not every sun can be perfect. Shing. The sun really is a deadly laser. Yay! Hey, is this a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation. Amy. I mean, there's two. I wonder what this will be. Such boys. Monkey. My sign. I am the year of the monkey. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of flora gods, known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as green sprout. Hi. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. So there's 3 parts to this one. They all involve the flora and fauna of the world. So I will mark it as soon as we get the other 2. That we've completed it. That's how I'll mark this one. That was Sakagami. Fun fact, Gami in Japanese means god. So all of them ending in Gami is not by chance. Not because they're related, they are all just gods. One of the flora gods. Gods of flora, sorry. Apparently the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom, simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey, maybe it'll make the withered guardian sapling blossom too. Ready for some really pretty scene work? Oval, circle, all the same. Ah, so necessary. The woodcut Japanese art style in this translates so beautifully, and they got all of the beautiful imagery of like a 2D painting in 3D. It's gorgeous. Yeah? Daniel, are you back? I can't.
What?
You're back? Did you decide you're gonna come back to me?
What do you mean?
You left. You didn't talk to me.
I didn't leave.
You never talked to me.
Because the feedback loop on the video is very loud.
Okay.
And I found the way to stop that.
Okay.
That's it.
Are you tired?
Huh?
Are you tired? Dana?
What? Yeah.
Are you tired?
No, not really.
Okay. I'm gonna finish this, and then in about 10-ish minutes, and then we will sign off for the night, okay? Do you want to sit here and talk?
I guess.
So this is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. Seems Sakura's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranu reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Amy, what about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did with this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Let's think before you leap, but okay. You always want to look around here because you can usually find. Feast your eyes on that, Amy. Guardian sapling in full bloom. There's usually, surprise, there's usually like treasure chest. Or there's animals or something usually, but maybe not this one. Daniel.
That's me.
You sound sick, are you okay?
I just haven't got water. My throat's very dry.
Go get water.
You know, I started listening to Fox MF Doom Deconstruction, and it just led down to a fib there.
Yeah, did it?
It did, but I learned all about oil patterns in bowling.
You learned all about oral patterns?
Oil patterns in bowling.
Oh, did you? Where did you learn that from?
Fox.
Oh, yeah, did you? And what did you learn?
I learned just about how to hook the ball to get the ball to go into the pocket.
Oh my god, no.
You know that word, pocket.
Oh yeah, you gotta get in the pocket. Are you a lefty or a righty when you bowl?
I'm a little offended.
You're a leftin? Which means you got...
offended.
What? I mean, I don't remember if we got your ball drilled for left or right-handed. And I know you're pretty ambidextrous, so that's why I like to ask. I know you're left-handed mostly. Look at little pigs! Dale, aren't you a boar?
Heidi.
Oh man, I'm gonna feed you right now. think they like. Oh, pigs. Okay. Daniel, I just fed you. Oh, pigs. There's something that makes this game so amazing, like getting to run around as a wolf. Wolf was the best character for this game. That makes this game so much more fun to play.
What?
Being a wolf makes this game so much more fun to play. I've got an idea, Amy. Maybe
even make the wolf sexier.
maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it. And while it's stunned, you could use Bloom to get rid of the evil. There's a thought. Who would have thunk it? Touch is all dirty, but that's proof it's been here watching over us for ages. Well, that's really sweet. Small little details in this game make it so much better. Okay, so we have to make this look all pretty again. Beautiful brushwork, I know. I gotta wait for him to say something. Whoa, Amy, hold on. Look, Helena Valley is so pretty now, but there's still this gloomy patch. Use Bloom to fill it up with your brush, and maybe it'll get rid of all the bad juju. Daniel, juju.
Juju?
Juju.
Don't mess with the juju.
Yeah. Only positive vibes here. Green sprout techniques. Tips and tricks, Daniel. Draw a dot to make a tree. Bane of evil. Travel tips. There are a few places in this wide world you have not set foot. My travels have granted me extensive knowledge. I've endeavored to record this knowledge in a series of scrolls. Okay, that's cool. There's a scroll here too, a traveler guide. It's an ancient record of a pilgrimage across the land. If this were the real thing, it'd be normally worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, just press the fan button. It may sound rather preachy, but at least it could help in your travels. Oh, come on, little tree boy. Come on. No, come on. I want to make you a good tree boy. Come on. No, you just gotta make them good tree boys.
I just want to watch the long version of Kanye West's The New Workout Plan video.
Man. Oh, are you ready for the best inclusion of a video? Daniel,
Yes.
please.
What?
No, not right now.
But
Best.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Go get water.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
The best inclusion of a video game logo is this. So the original studio that made this game was called Clover Studios at Capcom. And while they did retain a lot of the people there for different projects, they were never under the name Clover Studios. But they found a way to include their logo in the game, which I thought was very clever. And I really appreciate some fine detail like that.
I like it better black.
Yeah. See, I'm very knowledgeable about this game. I have so much. Okay, attack me, tree. Go. Come on. I think you have pretty boy. Pretty boy tree.
Is the tree going to attack you?
It did.
Yep.
No, I made it a pretty boy tree. Like you. Okay, I'm gonna make all of these blue now too. Make everything pretty again, Daniel. Nothing should be gloomy. What? Ignore that tree I cut down in the background. That didn't happen.
Are those peaches?
Moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot
I was
of
gonna
peaches.
say a peach, but
Did you like that oddly shaped turnip I found?
finally shaped turnips lately.
I know, right?
So I don't know if you know this, but Chance the rapper had an absolutely lovely verse on Famous and Waves that I think you would have liked.
Yeah? Well, you'll
Yeah,
have to
but
try to.
Kanye cut it.
Oh, you did? Sorry to break up the party, but I'm here to save the day.
Walk up in this bitch like, oh, you pissed. That's just the way. Waves roll by. I thought that was Battletoads for a second.
What?
Game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, getting really apey on me, Daniel.
Whoa.
You never go full ape.
No. What? Can you die in this game?
Yeah, you can. I trust me. At the end of this game, for as many times as I've played it, I have died a number of times.
Okay, let's sign off for the night. It's been like 5 hours.
I know. Let me just go get the other guardian sapling.
Oh.
Daniel, I gotta feed the little monkey boy. So I killed like monkey monsters, but look who's sitting here now. Your little monkey boys, Daniel.
Oh. Little sex sound.
Oh, yes! Got it. I'm never gonna be able to do that again. The trick to doing this is if I can line these all up, I can do all of them at once. Yes. This game makes me so happy. I love that the monkeys run to all of the flora. Oh, they're following me around. How cute.
Okami.
Okay, so there's
Isabella's Rex. That's the dinosaur form of Isabel, Natalie.
what?
Isabella's Rex.
Oh my god.
Don't be mad.
Don't be mad because I'm doing me better than you do. Wow, okay. I know I'm getting tired if I can't draw circles around stuff anymore. Daniel. Daniel. No. That's not lo-fi hip-hop. It is not allowed in my strum.
Okay, fine.
You can't wait 5 more minutes?
I was gonna say fine, I'll play lo-fi hip-hop.
Okay, we'll play lo-fi hip-hop. Yay. Oh, I have to run all the way back up there. Are you kidding me? Let's talk really quick.
It's lo-fi enough.
Yeah, I'll take it. Sun fragments. They're heart pieces, essentially. Yeah, not bad. That's a lot of coming from the greatest. This seems so cocky. probably stick the landing there. Okay. So I think we'll cut it there, Daniel, for tonight. I'll revive the other guardian sapling tomorrow, because I'm going to play a little bit of this tomorrow too. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Well, thank you guys for coming and watching. This will also go up on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys had a great time watching this. Hope it was relaxing and very just like chill. Please follow me on my social medias, which are all Vegas Gamer Girl. And then please follow me here as Fun Size. And I hope you guys had a great night. And thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye. Say good night, Daniel.
Good night.